Good morning students of class 6. This is our first video of chapter 4 history. The name of the chapter is the first cities. In this chapter we will study about the Indus Valley civilization. Our first topic is Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization, it was flourished between the 2500 BC and 15,000 BC in India. The civilization was first developed in the valley of river Indus, so it was named Indus Valley civilization. It is also called Harappan civilization, as Harappa was the first site of the civilization to be excavated. Indus Valley civilization, it was also known as Harappan civilization. It was the first civilization. This civilization was discovered accidentally in 1856 when the British engineer John William were lying the East Indian Railway Company connecting the cities of Karachi and Lahore. The civilization was flourished between 2500 BC and 15,000 BC in India. It is also called Harappan civilization. The Indus Valley is also called why it is called Indus Valley, because it was because this civilization was found in the valley of river Indus. We can see here the extent and main sites of the Indus Valley civilization. These are the places where Indus Valley civilizations were extant. We can see here the first one is Balochistan, Sindh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, UP, Haryana, Punjab and Jammu. These are the sites where Indus Valley civilizations were extended. You can see the extent and main sites of the Indus Valley civilizations were Harappa and Mohenjo-daro on the bank of the river Indus. Further excavation indicated the vast extent of the civilizations spread over large part of northwestern and some part of central India, Rajasthan, northwestern India, Sindh and Balochistan. So these are the places, as I have discussed here, that these are the places where Indus Valley civilizations were extended. These are the northwestern part, some part of Rajasthan also, Haryana, Rajasthan, UP, Punjab and Balochistan. Next we can see here, these are the important cities of Indus Valley civilizations which were excavated in Harappa in Punjab and Mohenjo-daro in Sindh. The important city is called Lothal in Gujarat. The Lothal in Gujarat, it was the fourth city of the Harappan civilizations. Next we can see Mohenjo-daro and Chahudaro and Mohenjo-daro. It was also the important cities of the Indus Valley civilization. It was the third city, which was about 130 kilometers south of Mohenjo-daro in Sindh. Next we can see the important city of Mohenjo-daro was Banavali in Haryana. Banavali it is situated in Haryana district of Hisar. Next we can see Kalibangan in Rajasthan. It was the fifth city. Kalibangan, it was situated in the northern Rajasthan. So these are the important cities which were excavated in Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Now we will see here some special features of the Indus Valley civilizations. The first one is town planning. Most of the cities of the civilization were divided in two parts. The western part was built on a higher ground called the citadel. The citadel had high walls which provided protections during the flood. It contained important buildings like the granary, fire altars and the great bath of Mohenjo-daro. These are the important cities of the Indus Valley civilization. These are the special features of the Indus Valley civilizations. The lower town was in the eastern part. It was on the lower level than the citadel, but was larger than the citadel. It contained the houses and workplaces of the common people. The cities of the civilizations were divided in two parts. The first part is the first higher ground is called citadel, and the second one is the second one was in the eastern part. It is called lower town. In the most probably in the citadel, the ruling class were they lived with their family, okay, in the citadel. This citadel had high walls which provided a protection during the floods. These citadels which contained important buildings also like granary, fire altars and the great bath of Mohenjo-daro also. And in the eastern part there was a lower town. In that lower town the common peoples were lived with their families. We can see here in this picture, this is the picture of town planning of Indus Valley civilizations. Next we can see this town planning was divided into two parts. As I have said, the lower town, this part is lower town. In this lower town the common peoples, they live with their families, okay. Common peoples like scribes, merchants, farmers, they live with their family in lower town. And in upper, and this important building is called upper town. This is called citadel. In this citadel the ruling class peoples were lived with their family, like king, they lived with their families in this citadel. This citadel, it had high walls which provided protection during the floods. So we can see here these are the high walls which provided protections during the floods. And this citadel, it contained the same important buildings also like great bath of Mohenjo-daro, granary and fire altars. So in this way we can see this town planning was divided in two parts. The first one is lower town and the second one is upper town. Next we can see here the drainage system of Indus Valley civilization. Every house had drains which were connected to the main drain of the street. The drains were covered with stone slabs and inspection holes were provided at regular distances to clean them. So we can see the drain, the one of the most special feature of this Indus Valley civilization was there was a well developed drainage system, and every house had their drainage system which were connected to the main drains of the street. These drains were covered with stone slab, and inspection holes were also provided at regular distances. We can see here this is the picture of drainage system of Indus Valley civilization. It shows that in the Indus Valley civilization, the people were very prompt for the for their neatness and cleanliness. Next we can see here the great bath of Mohenjo-daro. It was one of the most important feature of the Indus Valley civilization, and also we can say it was a unique structure of the Indus Valley civilization. That was the great bath of Mohenjo-daro. This was a special tank which was made of bricks. The plaster coated side walls were watertight due to finely fitted bricks and the thick layer of natural tar. So this was the structure of great bath of Mohenjo-daro. Used water was drained out through the drains, and the water which were used in that great bath, that water was drained out through the through holes, through drains. And according to archaeology, it was believed that the tank was used only by the ruling class peoples, means kings only, they can use this great bath, okay. And this great bath was belief of the archaeologists also that most probably this tank was probably used for the rituals and for the religious ceremonies also. We can see here this is the picture of great bath. This great bath of Mohenjo-daro, it is 11.88 meter long and 7.01 meter wide and 2.43 meter deep it is. So this great bath, it was used for rituals bathing and used for the rituals bathing during religious ceremonies, and this great bath was used only by the ruling class peoples. Now students, we will see here the homework MCQ questions. The first one is Indus Valley civilization, it was flourished between. So it was flourished between 2500 BC and 15,000 BC. This civilization was flourished along the river Indus. So that's why this civilization is called the Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization is also called it was also called the Harappan civilization. Indus Valley civilization was also called the Harappan civilization. Reddish brown clay which was used for making pot was called terracotta. Terracotta means baked clay which was which is used for making statues. So that is called terracotta. Next we can see the finding of which things suggests that wore it to bring good fortune. That is called amulets. Amulet, it is used to wear on the it is used to wear. Women generally they use this amulets. Okay, it is also called, means this was found in many places, which indicating that people wore them to bring bring good fortune or bad luck, or to avoid bad luck. Next we can see the next one is the cities were administered by a committee of people consisting of, so it is called priest king. Now students, we will see here the fill in the blanks. The first one is the first sites of the civilization to be excavated was the Harappa civilization. Most probably the great bath was used for ritual bathing. This was used for ritual bath. Next we can see two specialized crafts of the civilizations were dash and dash, that was metal and bead making. Metal and bead making. The flat rectangular object used by merchants to stamp their goods were they called seals. Most probably the cities were administered by the rich merchants. Harappan script was pictographic script. Pictographic script. Next one is the Harappan worshipped the male god called Pashupati. Pashupati. The Harappan considered the dash tree was sacred, called peepal tree. Next we can see true or false. The Harappan civilization was flourished on the bank of the river Ganga. It is false. It was flourished on the bank of the river Indus. A dockyard has been found in the Indus Valley site of Ropar in Gujarat. It is false. It was Lothal in Gujarat. Every city in Indus Valley had a great bath. No, it was false. Houses were made up of mud bricks in the Indus Valley. Yes, it was made up of mud bricks in the Indus Valley civilization. The Harappan script has been deciphered. Yes, it is. It is false. So thank you, students.